Hello, welcome back to Ancient Civilizations. We're on day 2. And yesterday I told you about being museum curators. So to be a museum curator, we need to build background information. So we need to ask ourselves, what is an ancient civilization and what is history? So I want you to think about that. Unfortunately, we can't turn and talk like we're in class. So we're going to think about it to ourselves. What is an ancient civilization? Think about the word ancient and think about the word civilization. What is history? What we're going to study is both ancient civilizations and history. So moving on, we're going to talk about history. History provides a picture of past cultures. People of early civilizations left behind cities, monuments, and rich cultures that are important to our life today. Our learning target is I can identify examples of individuals or groups who have had an impact on world history and explain how their actions helped shape the world around them. At this time, we are going to do a Kahoot, and I know usually when you do a Kahoot, we are live in the classroom. But I found through some investigating that you can do a Kahoot by yourself with the question that pops up onto your own screen. So please do a Kahoot. I have a link in our Schoology folder. I also have, if you just go to Kahoot, you can enter this challenge pin as well. So I'm going to pause it and give you some time to go to Kahoot. Enjoy the questions. There's only probably 8 or 9 of them, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, everybody, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your Kahoot. I hope you found it both entertaining and a valuable learning experience. Now we're going to talk about some vocabulary. Our learning target is I will define new vocabulary to help me in learning about ancient civilizations. We have the following words listed: ancient, era, civilizations, human resource, natural resource, artifacts, timeline, decade, century, millennium. And you might think, wow, that's a lot of words to focus on. But don't worry, everybody. I made a book creator that I would like you to download, and that will help you in identifying these vocabulary words so you don't have to worry about writing them down. They're already in the book creator book. So ancient, as you know from what you've learned so far and from your experience on Kahoot and your personal life experience, ancient means very old or from a long time ago. Okay? An era is a period of time. Civilizations, I have a special slide just for that. Civilization is a group living together in an organized way. So if we think about civilizations, that could be cities and towns, government, jobs, a way to make a living, religion, arts, writing, written words, social classes, the wealthy and poor, and trading. Those are all parts of a civilization. And then human resources. We might remember this, I hope you remember this from our economics unit. Human resources are things that humans can make that can contribute to our civilization. For instance, a human resource could be teaching. I could teach others. It could be people using their human talents to help the rest of the population. Natural resources are things found in nature. For instance, to make paper, we know that we need wood, you're right, and trees. So that would be part of our natural resource, as well as water is a very important natural resource that we thought had unlimited, we thought it was an unlimited resource for us, but we know we need to conserve water because humans are using it quite quickly. So that's a couple examples of natural resources. Artifacts are different things that you might find from previous civilizations, ancient civilizations. For instance, an artifact could be a scroll found from ancient Rome, let's say, or ancient Greece. An artifact is also going to be something you're going to need to find and make as a museum curator coming up. A timeline, I'm sure you're very familiar with many of your other subjects, including reading. It shows the order in which things happen. A decade is a time period, and it's 10 years. A century is 100 years, and a millennium is 1,000 years. I went through these words really quickly, but if you go to your Ancient Civilizations notebook, I am not requiring you to complete this whole thing, but it will increase your knowledge greatly if you do work on this. And what will happen is you will gain lots of knowledge by reading the pages. So for instance, on this page, it is describing what is history, and you can read about that. And it's also telling you about civilizations and what ancient means. So in your book creator, you will learn a lot of things. And you'll notice we even have a timeline of ancient civilizations. Our definition of civilization is there, and then there's your page for defining your vocabulary words. All right, so those are pages 1 through 7 in your book creator for Ancient Civilizations. Okay, I hope you have a great day, and thank you for your attention.